What's going on, my people? Let's break out how to build your own audience. How to build your own audience. How to build, how to create, how to establish your own ecosystem. How to establish your own Jarvis. You remember the movie, The Avengers? Iron Man had this artificial intelligent chat box, this assistant called Jarvis. And Jarvis in the movie, The Iron Man, and Marvel Comics, The Avengers, you know, they always put things in the movies first. We have about 1,000 days before every job that anybody can do will be removed or taken over by artificial intelligence, based upon what all of the powers that be are saying. So they're saying that in the next 1,000 days. Now 1,000 days is about, it's about 3 years. So within the next 3 years, there will be no such thing as a job. We'll have a universal living wage. So in other words, everybody will be able to generate additional income when they are able to create a system that is based upon their true authentic self. Because you won't be able to generate income from being someone else. You have to be yourself. So to build your audience, you have to be able to understand the difference between events and situations and your true authentic core self. Now, thankfully, by the grace and mercy of the Big G, I've been in this space for a long time. What space? The ability to have something that's authentic, my own Jarvis, my own ecosystem, my own universe, my own galaxy, simply means that I've done the research on myself. And I found out that nobody else in the world is just like me. Everybody may be similar, but nobody has my fingerprint. Nobody has my iris. Nobody has my unique DNA. So I am fearfully and wonderfully made in the image and likeness of the Big G. So are you. So the ability now to connect with other people who have similar frequency, wave, verb, vibration, cymatics, this sonar, this, again, electrical magnetic frequency. That's my aura. So there are people that are similar. They have a unique frequency signature identifier, and we are able to connect. That's my audience, because we have the same and we have similar likes and dislikes. So when you are able to be real, when you are comfortable with being in your own skin, when you finally get to the space where you realize that, hey, nobody can be me but me, what happens is that creates a sense of clarity. When you get really, really clear on yourself, then you're able to build your own audience. You become a one-man and a one-woman team or company. So you're now, from that space, you're able to be yourself. You're able to be free. You're able to get paid for being you, because people see you and they know that there's only you. Nobody else can do what you do. I'm an entomologist. So I'm a biologist, I'm a theologist, and I'm a cosmologist. I'm able to combine spirit, soul, and body. I'm able to see through things, and I'm able to make that connection. I'm a spiritual scientist. I'm able to combine spirit and science. Automatically, it comes easy for me. It's like some people, math or music. We all have different gifts. Everybody has their own spiritual gift given to them by God. But most people don't know how to monetize that gift. So the first thing that you have to do to build your own system, you got to find it. You got to connect with it. You got to see the worth and value in you. That's the hardest thing on earth to do. The hardest thing on earth to do is to be yourself. Because most of us, we don't see value in ourselves. Just like I did. I didn't see no value in being an entomologist. I didn't see no value in being a spiritual discerner. I didn't see any value in being able to see through the smoke in the mirrors. I didn't see no value in being able to read energy and read people. I didn't see no value in being able to connect biology and the Bible. I just knew that I saw that the temple, the physical temple, was identical to the biblical temple or tabernacle, especially in the Old Testament. And I researched and I saw in the Old Testament there's this guy named Bezalel that nobody really talks about or preaches about. And he was given the instruction by God to build a temple that houses the Shekinah glory of God. I did further research and I found out that my name in Hebrew means Bezalel. And I found out by doing research that exactly what Bezalel did for Moses in the Old Testament is exactly what I'm doing today in this new age that we're in. I'm establishing, I'm helping people build the temple, their body, spiritually to house the Shekinah glory of God, which is the inner self, the higher self. So when you are able to see God eternal within the body, YHSVH, Yahweh Shin Vahe, God wrote his name inside of your body. When you will get to that level of awareness, now you start to see, man, that's worth in value in being me. There's nothing wrong with you being you, but that's worth in value in me being me. So now I'm able to set my own rules from the perspective of I get paid for being me. And so when you are able to get paid for being you, you're able to monetize your knowledge. You're able to monetize your brand. You're able to establish your own ecosystem. At first, like when I first started, events and situations are promoted. You give birth, you build a business around your children. But one day, your children are going to grow up. An event happens, you lose a loved one, you build a business around grief counseling. An event happens, you become an alcoholic, you get off alcohol, you build a business around substance abuse counseling. Most businesses, most people build and create a business. We go into a job or an occupation based upon events and situations that happen to us. You wasn't born with it, you've experienced it. So events, situations, they come and go. But purpose, innate attributes and characteristics based upon your name, your date of birth, your blood type, your place of birth, those are eternal. They don't change. You cannot go back into your mother's womb and change your date of entry, the day that you was born. That's you. That's who you are. You can't change it. It's innate. It's in you. God knew you in your mother's womb prior to you, your mom giving birth. So something was placed in you before. So you wasn't born with events and situations. So you are not your events. You're not your situations. I'm not saying that you can't monetize them. I'm not saying that you can't take advantage of them. But what I'm saying is you have to have a core foundational product, service, information that benefits other people more than it benefits yourself. You have to take your own energy. You have to package it. You have to put your energy into the form of a product, service, or information that benefits other people the same or just as much as it benefits yourself. When you get to that level of awareness, boom, that's an ecosystem. That's your own personal assistant. That's your gift. The Bible says that your gift, not your personality, your gift, not your personality, your gift, not your events, your gift, not your situations, your gift, not your children, your gift, not your mom or your dad, your gift, not your dis-ease, your gift, not your clever marketing campaign. Your gifts will make room for you. There's no room on the planet for nothing but gifts. Yeah, breathe it in. There's no room on the planet for nothing but gifts. Let me say it again. There's no room on the planet for nothing but gifts. Let me say it again. There's no room on the planet. There's no room for your beautiful personality. There's no room for your clever marketing campaign. There's no room on the planet. Source code sent you here, or you are here to find and fulfill your God-given destiny using your spiritual gifts. You got one job, homie. You got one job, homie, yet. That is to find and fulfill your purpose, your destiny, your dear Kania. You build your audience around your purpose, around your destiny, around your dear Kania. Now at first, nobody's going to see any worth and value in it because you don't see any worth and value in it. The hardest thing on earth to do is to love yourself. It's easy to love someone else. It's easy to love God who you have not seen. But it's hard to love yourself who you see every day. Oh yeah, come on, preacher. It's easy to have this imaginary deity in the sky and you love him or you love her, but you don't even love yourself. You can tell because you don't take care of yourself. Not you personally. People you know. Not you, boo-boo. I ain't talking about you, I'm talking about those other folk. They don't take care of themselves. That's how you can tell you got a body, you don't take care of it. Not you personally, people you know. So, it's easy to put energy in a person, place, or a thing that's outside of the self. But it's hard to exercise focus, discipline, in order, and hold yourself responsible, accountable to yourself, not to nobody else, not to no reverend, no doctor, no bishop, to yourself. Make a promise to yourself and keep it, right? Make a comment to yourself and keep it. Sis, can we do that? Nah. I mean, not you personally, people, you know. How come? Well, it's easy to build. People put time, energy, money in the things that they see as valuable. Follow the money. So in order to build your own ecosystem, you have to see value in your own ecosystem. You have to see value in yourself. You have to get to a place where you're able to divorce time from income. You got to get to the space where you divorce time from income. Right now, you're getting paid, not you personally. People you know are getting paid. You put in X amount of time, X amount of income. It works. It's just not the best model. It's not the divine model. They don't do that in heaven. A high vibrational mindset. There's no such thing as time. So you get paid for being. You are a spiritual being. You're a spiritual being blank. You are a spirit being a soul. You're not a soul. You are a spirit being a body. You're not a body. You are a spirit being a lawyer. You are a spirit being a doctor. You are a spirit being a teacher. You are a spirit being a preacher. But you're not a preacher. You're not a teacher. You're not a doctor. You're not a reverend. You're not a bishop. You're a spirit. You're an individual spiritualization of God on earth. You are a miniature version of a bigger version. Don't tell nobody I told you. You are a higher. But you don't see yourself. Not you personally, people you know. So you got to build your own ecosystem. Your ecosystem is the energy. The ecosystem is the accelerant. The ecosystem is the gasoline that powers your engine. Your ecosystem is a system. See, systems work with or without you. Systems work with or without you. Systems work with or without you. You build it once, you get paid the rest of your life. You build it once, you get paid the rest of your life. You write a book once. You create a website once. You create an app once. You create a recipe once. You create a coloring book once. You create some jewelry out of copper once, and then you get paid. Create it once and get paid for the rest of your life. Residual income. Build your system around your energy that divorces you from time. You don't have to be there. You get paid while you sleep. Your money makes money, not your energy, not you. Your money makes money. Leverage your system. Leverage the power of systems. Make sure that you be, do, have. The system is be, do, have. You got to establish a mental disposition. Think, feel, act. You got to establish it. Think, feel, act. That's the system. Be, do, have. I didn't create the system. I'm just sharing the system. That segues me into my 2-day sale. Today, tomorrow. Tomorrow's Turkey Day. You want to take advantage of my 4 for the price of 1. 4 books for the price of 1. You get my book on personal superpower. You get my book, Think, Feel, and Act. You get my book on spiritual, financial energy blocks. You get my book on spiritual energy recalibration. 4 books for the price of 1 book. Each book sells for $99. So instead of paying $400, you get all 4 books for $100. Instead of paying $400, $100 for all 4 books to assist you with establishing your own economic engine, your own economic fuel, your own artificial Jarvis. Jarvis is a personal assistant for Iron Man. Without Jarvis, Iron Man is not able to leverage his intellect. Jarvis helps you leverage, and it helps you to amplify your spiritual gifts 100-fold. So to increase the power and the efficiency of your God-given gifts, you need Jarvis. You need to create your own Jarvis. That's why I come in. I help people build their own Jarvis. I've done thousands of these systems for myself and for everyone else. So it's very important that you understand this is just what I call free content. I'm introducing myself, my energy, my personal brand, my products, my service, my information. I put my energy into the form of a product, service, or information that benefits everyone else. Eventually, there's going to be no more jobs. Write it down. Over the next 1,000 days, all jobs will be eliminated. So what do you do every day when you wake up? You can't earn a living. What do you do? There's no way to generate capital. What do you do? You got 24 hours in a day, or 12. For the 12 hours that you're awake, what are you going to do? You got 12 hours. Well, for 12 hours, you got to do what I've been doing for the last 30 years. So what do? I wake up, I move. Movement is magic. Exercise is exorcism. After I finish that, I love on me. How do I love on me? I research me. How do I research me? I use numerology. I use gematria. I use theomathematics. I use biblical alphanumerics. I use phonons and photons. I use photonics. I use plasmatics. I use theocentric nutrition. I use frequent, intense training. I use the rotation guide. And everything that I do for myself, I put it in the form of a product, service information that can benefit someone else. So I know that someone else can also use my book, Bioluminescence, and understand how biology creates, influences, uses your theology. Words create worlds. I make the connection between biology and theology. And I know that my theology comes from my cosmology. I know that God wrote the stars, or God created the stars. And the stars, again, drop down and create energy, frequency, wave, what is called a animation or emanation. So the word ruach, the word pneuma, which means breath or spirit, it means the animating principle of the body. So I know that my body is animated by principles. I know that my body is animated by principles. I know that my body is animated or deflated. So I'm either alive or dead based upon principles. These principles come from purpose. So I got purpose. That purpose, it gives me principle. Principles give me procedures. The procedures give me a process. The process give me a product. This product, that creates a profit. This profit creates peace. Peace creates prosperity. You see, my brothers and sisters, when you understand that you are your own ecosystem, you are your own you and I verse. We are all in my Father's house. There are many mansions. It was not so when I said it. So when you understand that you're a mansion, you are your own individual mansion. We put all of these mansions together. We create the body of Christ. Christ is the head. You and I are the body. So pick up the 4 books for the price of 1. Sale ends tomorrow. Tomorrow's Turkey Day. Make sure also that you start thinking about, okay, what ecosystem? You can't build your own. You have to identify your own. You can't create a business. You are a business. You can't create a product. You are a product. Everything that we're doing is backwards. You can't start. You can't just go sit down and come up with an idea. You can, but you already got an IDEA. But if you add Lucifer, you get IDEAL. IDEAL. If you take God, G-O-D, you add in L, G-O-L-D, you get gold, fake gold. Gold is fake gold. See, when you add L, you drop down and become low. The L stands for low. You have an ID. It comes from EI. What we get the word? EI, Asher, EI, Asher. That's the name in Exodus chapter 33. When Moses asked God, yo, homie, what's your name? I am that I am. Asher, EI, Asher. That's where we get the name Yah from in the original text, EA. So you understand that you have an identification card, and it comes from EA. Just don't add in the L. Every idea takes you away from the original foundational identity that's placed inside of you. My job is to assist you with coming back to the truth, authentic you, finding, working value, loving, elevating, processing, evolving inside of your own spiritual power. You have this treasure, and this treasure is hidden in our investors. Brothers and sisters, this is your boy, Dr. Will Rogers, aka Master Teacher 33. I'm at the top ground and shining. Come join me. Let's go. Make sure you pick up the sale today. 4 books for the price of 1. Go to the website, masterteacher33.com. Make the one-time payment, $100. I'll send you the 4 books and the audio. God bless.